I am very honored to be up here, but I did not do it by myself. There's a whole crew of people that helped me get here, and I'm so excited to introduce this next person, who is very important to me because she basically taught me how to sing properly, which is something I never had before. Nobody ever gave a shit about enough to teach me. And I am so grateful that she gave me this opportunity. She not only made me feel safe, but she just had so much to teach me, and I am so grateful forever for the opportunity and the knowledge that she was able to pass on to me. So I have the pleasure of bringing up here the U.S. official national coach, and I just want y'all to give a big round of applause for Katti Power.
I am just here to remind them why they already picked me.
Yes.
I am just here to remind them why they already picked me. I'm just here to remind them why they already picked me. This is a mantra that I created for myself when I was an actor in New York City, auditioning most days of the week. And I created it to battle things like stress, the pressure, the constant rejection, the fear of always going in front of an audience that had the power to change my life. It's also the same mantra that I use with my clients, and I'll tell you why. When you come on this stage and you're holding in your body the energy of, I hope I picked the right song. I don't know if that high note's gonna come out. God, I hope they like me. If you carry that energy with you, what you are doing is you are broadcasting to the entire room, but most importantly to your judges, that you don't believe that you deserve what it is you came here to achieve. However, if you come on this stage with the confidence that you have what it takes, that you are just reminding them why they already picked you, then not only are you coming in here with the kind of energy that makes people sit up and pay attention to you, that's positive and attractive, but you're also eliminating all the pressure, right? Because if you've already been chosen, where's the pressure? I want you to take a moment, and I want you to look to your left. Look at all the singers that are to your left. And look at all the singers that are to your right. You guys, I'm so excited to be here, and I can't wait to hear all the singing that's going to go on this stage. I can't wait. But I want you to know, every single one of you, you worked so hard to be here. So hard. Yes. And I want you to know that you are not alone. One person is going to win this competition. Yes. But the question on everyone's mind is it going to be me? And I just want you to know that because all of the work that you have done, everyone here is here on purpose. You're not here by accident. It's not like your name was thrown into some hat and you were randomly drawn out for a trip to Vegas to sing a little, right? You worked to be here, every single one of you, right? And what that means is there's some serious talent in this room, right? Every one of you beat out at least one person to get here. Most of you a whole lot more than that, right? Don't forget that. Don't forget that when you get up here. So I want to talk a little bit about what you need to do when you get up here. Because it all comes down to one thing. One person is going to win this competition, but it could be any one of you. And it all comes down to one thing, which is how you show up. How you show up matters. It's everything. It's more important than your talent. It's more important than your voice. It's more important than your song choice. It has the power to change your life. Just ask me. Right? So, what does it look like? Number one, be yourself. That sounds really basic, right? But I mean it. A lot of you think that you have to step inside someone else's skin just to get up on this stage. You don't. Be yourself. And yes, we know that some of you are going to sing the same song. But here's what I have to say about that. Nobody sings it like you. You do you. Be yourself. Number 2, trust yourself, and I can't say this enough. You are your own worst critic. You are all going to be much harsher on yourselves than any of your judges will be for you. And I want you to know that that voice inside you is a place of fear trying to protect you. Don't listen to that voice. That voice does not have your best interest in mind. Just squash it. Trust that the work that you have done to be here is going to be there for you when you get up here on this stage. Trust yourself. And number 3, decide that you are going to achieve the goal that you have for yourself. You don't all have the same goal. Right? You don't all have the same goal, and that's totally okay. But whatever your goal is, I want you to decide right now that you are going to achieve that goal when you get up here. Do you know the root of the word decide means to cut off all other possibilities. So when you decide that you're going to achieve your goal, you are literally cutting off all other possibilities. So I want you to decide. Decide that you're going to achieve your goal. So be yourself, trust yourself, and decide you are going to achieve. And it takes a whole lot of support to get up here and do this. And I know some of you don't have a support team. That's totally understandable. So here's what I've made available to you. I have a room here. Some of you know where it is. It's a little hard to find. It's called the Monarch Room. It is upstairs on the 2nd floor. There's a place called the Coronado Cafe. There's an escalator next to it. And if you take the escalator up, follow the hallway all the way around to the very end, you will see the Monarch Room. That's where I am. If you are freaking out and you need somewhere to just shake off all that fear, come to the Monarch Room. If you need a little bit of last-minute coaching or feedback, come to the Monarch Room. If you are feeling emotional and you need to hang on to somebody, hold hands, need someone to give you a pep talk, come up to the Monarch Room. If you want a full vocal warm-up in the mornings, I'm doing that at 9:15 every day in the Monarch Room. Please join me. If you need a snack or some water, come to the Monarch Room. I've got you. All right? So you guys, you have yourselves. You are not alone. You have each other. You have me. You have your other coaches. You have your state directors. Please lean in for support. It's okay. You don't have to do this by yourself. You don't. It's way too hard. Okay, but one more thing. I don't know if anybody wants to stand up, so you can just sit nice and tall. One more thing for you. I want you to sit nice and tall. Take a nice, confident posture. And I just want you to repeat out loud with me. I am just here to remind them why they already picked me. Ready? I am just here to remind them why they already picked me. You are amazing, you are awesome, and you've got this. Have a fantastic day.